Welcome to the Empowered Life. I am your friend, Ern Inyon. This podcast aims to inspire you to create the life that you want to live. If you are not yet a subscriber, be sure to subscribe and get notified when a new episode is posted. Now let's go on with the show. Hi everyone. In this episode, I want to talk about the purpose of life. Many people have been searching for the purpose of life. I've done the same for many years, only to find out that it is as simple and straightforward. So here it is. The purpose of life is to live a full life. Yeah, that's it. To live a full life. So the key words in that statement are live and full life. So allow me to break it down for you. To live means to remain alive. Remain alive doesn't mean just breathing. You can do breathing without even thinking. It doesn't mean also just to survive. We all have that periods in our life that we were in survival mode. When the pandemic started, many of us went into survival mode. My family and I were in that mode to save our business and just simply to get by. I remembered it was a difficult stage, but if you are in survival mode for a majority of your life, I think there is a problem you are not solving. There is more to life than just surviving. If your goal in life is just to survive, you don't even really need to be human to achieve that. After what our ancestors have done to advance humanity, that's the only goal we can think of. Think about it. I can't find the right word, but in Tagalog, it is sayang. My sister-in-law, Chi, is a great cook. You should try her kare-kare, lechon kawali, adobo, pasta marinara, and my favorite, buffalo wings. Last Christmas, the whole family was at home, and she cooked for all of us the entire Christmas break. She put a great deal of time to make every dish very delicious. So when I say sayang, it is like my sister Chi cooked and prepared all the delicious food with fried rice, wine, and dessert for us. But instead of eating what she prepared, we grabbed a pack of biscuits and told her that we are shy. So can you imagine that? If you were my sister-in-law, Chi, what would you feel? All that effort, you did not even try tasting my cooking? It is super disrespectful, isn't it? So if I am my sister, I will probably not cook for you anymore. The worst part is, after an hour, these people will go to social media and tell their story that life is so unfair and life is hard because they are hungry. But this is precisely what is happening in the world. Many people who are so talented with abundant resources around them, but they do not bother to develop them and share it to the world because they are shy, they have hang-ups. The truth is, many of us are afraid of success, of our very own light. We have spent so long in the dark that when we are offered a way out, we shy away from it. Many people also curtail their dreams with practicality. Simple lang ang buhay gusto ko, they would often say that. But deep inside, they are craving to travel and see other countries. They dream of a better house, a car, nice clothes. As an accountant, whatever you wish to have, you need to calculate it and how much do you need to earn to deserve that kind of life. Define simple, then you go for it. Survival can be a goal, but it cannot be your vision. Again, sayang naman if that is all you desire. Going back to live means to remain alive. What you need to ask yourself is this question: What do you love to do that makes you come alive? Okay, forget about money first. What is it that when you do it, it feels like every cell in your body is singing to the same tune? That's the one you should do. Last Sunday, my wife and I visited our friend Ulysses. He was my colleague when I was working in Punong Bayan and Arroyo, one of the top auditing firms here. Yuli is a CPA by profession and has an MBA in Ateneo Grad School. But he felt fashion design was his thing. So he saved up money and enrolled in one of the most prestigious fashion schools in London. Now, Ulysses King is one of the most sought-after fashion designers in the Philippines. I took up advertising and masters in IT as my second degree because I felt I am more of a creator than just follow rules. I mean, don't get me wrong, I am grateful for taking up accounting and passing the CPA boards. It has brought me tons of blessings over the years. As an entrepreneur, it is still an integral part of running my businesses. But when I design and create new systems, I feel I am in cloud nine. So you have to know your platform, or that's something you love to do that makes you come alive. It can be creating music, painting, teaching, or writing. You have to find it. If you look around you, everything seems to know what they are. 3 months ago, my father-in-law and I ate santol. After eating, he allowed the seeds to dry. Then he planted a few in a pot. Now it has sprouted and there are already leaves. Guess what tree is it going to be? Yes, it's santol. The purpose of the santol is to become a full-grown tree. In a right environment, it will be. I believe one of the reasons why people are not living a full life is because they are not in the right environment. So finding the right platform is hard. The second key word or words is full life. So what do you mean by full life? Full simply means to maximize experience. I dream of playing basketball with my son when he reaches high school. Will I maximize my experience if by then I am in a wheelchair? So to maximize experience, I need to be healthy, right? I need to be fit so I can play basketball 10 years from now. If you are a student, this is the reason why you need to study. If you travel to a place, you maximize your experience if you know something about the place. One of my wife's dreams is to go to Prague. She can't wait to go there. So now she's researching and trying to know more about the place. My father-in-law prays a lot, and he was a sacristan or a server in a church when he was young. He dreams of going to the Holy Land because he wants to maximize experience as a Catholic. My son wants to meet Elon Musk and have a meeting with him to discuss rockets. Well, he is into space and planets, so meeting Elon will maximize his experience about space. I'm working harder than ever because I want to grow our business so we can help more children, teachers, and families. As a creator, I want to create opportunities to as many people as possible. This is the reason why we need to grow, to enhance our faculties, to improve or evolve. Because when we do, we have the opportunity to maximize our experience of life. So if your platform is music, make it your goal to meet composers, musicians, go to places where music is popular. Learn different instruments and play in crowds that appreciate music. My wife is one of the biggest stars in speech-language pathology profession here in the Philippines because she was with the biggest stars in the profession for the longest time. That's how you maximize experience. Because when you maximize your experience of life, you are living your purpose.
Thank you so much for listening, friends. Please rate and review this podcast and share it to your friends.
Until next time, blessings always.